24 years in the pool, 23 gold medals, 28 overall medals. We go in depth with Michael Phelps. Welcome to a special Olympic edition of Access Hollywood from Copacabana Beach.
Michael Phelps set a goal to change the sport of swimming, and swimming returned the favor.
Michael is a totally different man today than he was 4 years ago, and he walks away from Rio having solidified one of the greatest comebacks personally and professionally. I've been with Michael over 4 Olympic Games, and today we did our final post-Olympics interview. You've always had your mom, but now you have Nicole and Boomer. How have they changed you?
Nicole and I have known each other for a long time, and we're finally at a point in our life where we're the happiest we've ever been together. And you know, being able to welcome our first child into this world has been the coolest experience I could ever imagine. You know, this morning I wanted to kind of pick him up and get him going before we left, and she was like, no, don't wake him up yet. We gotta wait for a minute. So I'm learning the schedule now since I've been traveling for the last couple of weeks, and I look forward to being there every step of the way, because that's, you know, I've already missed him growing up a little bit, and I don't want to miss anything.
Now that he's raced for the final time in the Olympics, Michael will have a lot more time to spend with 3-month-old Boomer and his mom, Michael's fiancée, Nicole. This time, his retirement is for real, even though he claimed the same thing after London. I remember saying to you, "Are you done?" You said, "I'm done, I'm done." I said, "The great ones never retire." Jordan,
question, I know.
Sugar Ray. You said, "No, no, no." But you were bummed. You weren't loving swimming at that time.
I hated it. I wanted nothing to do with the sport then, and that's why I came back. Cause I didn't want to end my career like that. But I had to find the passion myself again, and I found that again, and I had fun. And this is how I wanted to finish. What I did here is the best.
What happened since London and Rio in those couple of years that turned the lights back on?
I guess I just started being me, and found who I was and was happy with who I am, and that's what everybody's going to see, and that's what everyone has seen over the last 2 years. Me being me and being a kid and loving what I'm doing, and you know, being able to start a family.
After each games, you've had a little stumble.
Sure.
A public stumble.
Sure.
And yet from that you pick yourself up and you go back.
A couple of them.
Well, Athens, right?
A couple of them. A few.
A few things. But you pick yourself back up. Do they serve as motivation?
I mean, I think the things that I've gone through in my life, some of them have been good, some of them have been bad. And, you know, people ask, would I change anything in my life? No, because I'm a better person now and a happier person now than I've ever been. So I think the things that I've gone through and the obstacles that I've gone through have made me the person I am today. And I wouldn't change who I am today for anything.
23 golds, where do they go? Where have you put them? Where can you put them?
I'm going to look at them all together when I get home. That's something I look forward to, because I think some of the things I've done in the past have set in a little bit. How I'm going to wrap my head around 28 total, I don't know. But you know, Nicole and I had a moment we were talking about it the other night, and it's insane. It's almost just not real. You know, so you got to pinch yourself every now and then, and it's a dream come true.